In this video, we're going to take a closer look at the items under the Help menu. Click on the question mark icon on the right side to access the Help menu. Contents will bring up information about the CCS C Compiler. Select a topic that you are interested in learning more about. Double-click on a topic to see the subtopics underneath it. This is where you can find information about syntax, preprocessors, built-in functions, and error messages. The Index tab has a list of keywords that you can search for. Double-click on a keyword to see the information. The Index tab can also be accessed by using the F12 shortcut or by clicking on the question mark icon and then selecting Index. If you want to quickly find information about a keyword in your code, place your cursor inside the keyword and press F1 or click on the Help icon and then Keyword at Cursor. The Search tab is where you can enter keywords to find related topics. Double-click on a topic to see the information. IDE Help will bring up information about using the IDE, such as tips for using the editor, what the buttons in the menu do, and how to use tools like the flowchart editor. If you click on the Index tab, the keywords listed will be related to the IDE instead of the compiler keywords that you saw in the Index tab before. The Search tab will only search for IDE topics. If you click on the Help icon and go to Editor, it will take you to the page that lists some of the keyboard shortcuts. Data types will bring up a list of the possible data types for variables. Operators will show you the operators that can be used in the code. Statements will list out the possible statements like the if statement. Preprocessor commands will show you the preprocessor directives, such as #define. Built-in functions will list out the built-in functions that come with the compiler. Click on one for more details. Click on the back button to go back to the previous page. Technical support is where you can email support to report a syntax or code generation problem. Click on the Email Support button. Fill in the subject line for the email, your email address, and a description of the problem. Attaching the project files is usually helpful. If you want a tracking number as soon as possible, check the last box. Check for software updates will bring you to a page that lists the current version of the compiler and recent changes. If you click on About, it will show you the version of the IDE and compiler that you are using. View Other Versions will let you see all of the compiler versions that you have installed. There is an option to import another version from an installer executable file or a DLL file of an installed compiler. Internet is where you can find related web pages. CCS Home will bring you to the CCS Home page. Maintenance prices is for renewing compiler maintenance, which lets you keep the compiler up to date. Data sheets for device drivers is where you can find a list of datasheets for device drivers like the digital temperature sensor. PIC Web Resources will bring you to a website with interesting PIC MCU projects. Visit ccsinfo.com for more information about the easy-to-use CCS C Compiler IDE and for purchasing options.